Hi everybody. It's been 2 years since I've last done a video on Oz Adventure. I haven't really thought about what I wanted to say. Just to update everybody with my vascular dementia. I can't remember if I told you guys that I had a heart condition. I don't think I had been diagnosed then. I'm just sitting in my bedroom. I've moved out of where I was living before. I'm in my sister's place, just house sitting for a month or so, waiting for my coordinator to get me into a care home, hopefully a 2 or 3 bedroom care home, but I have to apply for all the extra funding. So they have to assess me first, see if I'm eligible for it, and then get the funding, and then in I go. So there's several houses, brand new, all over Perth. Perth, Western Australia, I should say, not Scotland. And yeah, so I'll have full-time care, and people to take me out to the different things that I do. What else have I got to say? I'm just organising all that now, so hopefully over the next 3 weeks or so, that'll all be done, and I'll have a house and I can just move in. So yeah, so I spend my mornings in the lounge room until I want to watch YouTube or something, because the TV in the lounge room at my sister's place is old, and so it's not a smart TV. So I could buy a box or something that goes with it and that, but I'm not going to be here long enough for that. So I'm happy to be in my bedroom with be comfortable with my bed, as I've got a really bad back and I often have to lay down flat. Yeah, my room's fine. It's actually bigger than my last bedroom that I had for 21 years. But yeah, you can see my face has changed and everything. I seem to have aged a fair bit, and I'm no longer a redhead. I've decided to let it go, and because all the sides were rather grey, and yeah, so I just bleached the last bit of it that's still dark, which is practically it's really around the back. Anyway, yeah, so I have a carer who comes and looks after me. I've got a couple of ladies at the moment. They come in the mornings, do a clean, make sure I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I take my tablets, and we'll go shopping, or we will go on a Tuesday. I have Memory Club. It's a dementia sufferers club, either usually around my age upwards. I'm 59 now. I'll be 60 in June. So so we've got some early onset dementia people, and the rest are all like Alzheimer's. Then also there's the craft group, which is the same people but the following Tuesday. So you'll have Memory Club one Tuesday, and then you've got craft, then it's back to Memory Club in the same place. And it's out near Swan Valley, which is in Western Australia. It's about 20-25 minutes from here, so I'm hoping to get a house somewhere out that way. Then I'm not too far away from my disabled boy. Trying to remember everything. Should have written it all down. I write it down, then I forget I've written it down, or I lose the paper. So anyway, Memory Club, we do chair exercises. We have people who come and do craft with us, or sing songs, play board games. Last week we played ball games, like carpet bowls, and yeah, just different things like that with golf sticks and small balls, and yeah, it was fun. It was an indoor thing because outside at the moment is very, very hot. We're at the end of summer. We had some cool days, and then suddenly we've had a week of very high temperatures of around 38 degrees Celsius. But it's starting to come down. So they said that sometime next week it should start dropping, and it'll get as low as 12 degrees Celsius at night, and then start dropping even further as we get closer to winter. Winter starts in June for those who are not from Australia. Anyway, what else have I got to say? Yeah, Memory Club's really nice. I found somebody I know, have known for 20 odd years. There, didn't know that they had dementia. I've been out of touch. And one of the ladies there who helps run it, she used to be in my bingo group, and that's how I learnt about them. She's a lovely lady. Anyway, craft is the following week, and yeah, we've got some of the people who go to Memory Club come along to craft, and they're carers. Some of them have got family as carers, or they've got an actual agency carer, support worker. And yeah, it's a nice outing. It's nice to get out because I'm here by myself. So that's every Tuesday I'm out there. Wednesday is shopping day. Thursday I'm home by myself. I rest a bit. And Friday I have a cleaner come, and we go to bingo. And by 2:30 it's finished, and I get dropped back, and I'm pretty tired by then. I get tired out very easily. And yeah, I have Saturday and Sunday by myself, and so Saturday I'm usually really, really tired after a week of doing things, and Monday is a lady comes and cleans, does what I need doing, and if I need anything from the shops, then she'll take me down and pick up stuff. The other day I had to go to Centrelink, which is Social Security, sort out things about moving. Yeah, and so I'm putting myself into a home. I don't want to leave it for family or a friend or somebody to have to do it. It's very stressful for them and everything, and at least if I go in myself and choose my own place, then I'm set, I'm happy. I've written out things I like and so forth. And yeah, it's I'm hoping for a place that has an ensuite, so I have my own bathroom. Then I can put my stuff in there, like makeup and things, and not bother another resident. I'm hoping also to get in there with a fellow dementia patient. So, and like I said, brand new houses everywhere, empty, ready to go. So some are fully furnished and other ones are not. So I've got heaps of furniture here to take with me. If not, I'll have a garage sale or something. I'm on a queen size bed, which is too big, and that's only because I was given a brand new queen size mattress that had only been slept on twice from this lovely lady, and it's excellent mattress. So, but yeah, as I said, it's too big, so I'd like a double, because I like to sleep with lots of pillows because of my back and my bad knees and stuff. So I cuddle them and so forth. So yeah, double would be great. But anyway, yeah, I don't mind spending time in my bedroom in the new place, as well as at the dining area and so forth, because I've been like this for quite a few years now, being in my own room, watching all my funny shows that I like to watch. I like watching old 70s comedies, especially English ones. They're funny. And yeah, so I try to keep upbeat, keep busy. I've just done a painting. I'm almost finished doing it. I've been doing lots of art and craft, and finding it more difficult these days. My hands tend to tremor. I get a tremor, and it's especially when doing very fine things. So yeah, the other day I was making something at craft at the memory club, and I had tiny little pieces of paper, and we were doing like a patchwork type thing, and yeah, I kept dropping it, and I couldn't quite hold it and get it onto the glue area, and yeah, trying to get it to go a certain direction was quite fiddly. So you have to have patience with yourself, not get frustrated, and yeah, especially when you start shaking, I have to stop. But yeah, it's nice. You have morning tea and stuff with everybody and chats, and the volunteers are really lovely ladies, and yeah, so I'm doing a little bit of art and craft at home. The other thing we do is play board games, like memory games, to help, yeah, sharpen the mind, and that's fun. So snakes and ladders, it's difficult because snakes and ladders, you go one direction, then you go up, then you go the other direction, and each square is numbered. So you got to remember what colour little man you are. You got to remember where you last were, so you got to find it on the board. After each person has their turn, then you got to find the dice, and then you got to throw that, and you got to recognise what the number is on the dice, which is difficult when you've got dementia. So it's all about recognition and memory, and then you've got to find your little man and move him in the right direction. I often go the wrong way. So you've got to look at the numbers, 22, 23, 24th, and then you know you're going that way. And so people don't realise how difficult that is, because if you were continually playing, you'd be all right. But with vascular dementia, one slight interruption of anything, any kind, like someone says something over here, then it takes you away. You go back and you think, what was I just doing? Oh yeah, it was my turn. Where's my little man? What colour was I? And you watch the other people take their turn, and then they say, your turn, and then you think, what? what one was I again? Everyone laughs and that, and but after like the 6th time you're not laughing anymore, because you know how far gone you are. But it's good. It's a good game. It's fun because you get ahead, then suddenly you slide down the snake and you get behind, and somebody else is ahead and almost at the end. So we were also playing in the memory game with all the cards are turned over, and you've got to find a matching pair, flip them over, flip it back, and wait for the next time it comes around and try to remember where the two fairies were, or the two girls were, or the two apples were, to win the game, which is really good. It's, yeah, like I said, one slight interruption and I'm lost. I'm totally lost. So I can be happily painting here or something, and the cat will walk in, and I'll look at the cat, say hello, and then go back, and I'm thinking, what part of this painting was I just painting? You know, you got to find the wet bit of paint. Then it, yeah. Luckily, I've got my wits around me enough to look for the wet paint. Then I can finish what I was doing. Yeah, if I'm talking to somebody and they interrupt, that's it. I have no idea what I was talking about, what the subject was. So I'm constantly saying, what was I saying? What was I saying? And it's frustrating because it takes a really long time to tell somebody something important, you know, or something that had happened. But yeah, they're the rotten things. Like, it's exactly the same. You walk into the room to go and get something, then you stop short and say, what did I come in here for? And then, so you go back to where you were, and then eventually it comes back to you, you know. So, yeah, the other day I was looking for, let me think. I was going to go and get some yogurt and a spoon and bring it back into the room and watch my movie. Well, I went in there, into the kitchen, have no idea what I wanted. So I came back into the room, went back into the kitchen and got the spoon. Then I went to the fridge. Now I can't remember what I was going to eat with the spoon from the fridge. And I'm looking at it all and nothing's clicking. So I take the spoon. See, I forgot to put it down. I take it into the bedroom. Then I see the spoon and I think, that's right, I was going to have yogurt. So back into the kitchen again, go and find the yogurt. Before anything distracts you, do it quickly. Find the fridge, open the fridge, find the yogurt and get out of there. And yeah, slight distraction. Oh, did I push the fridge door shut all the way? So you stop, turn, fix it, right, and then, right, what was I going to do? I was heading for the bedroom. So, yeah, you look down, you've got yogurt and a spoon. Yep, good. So you're up, down, all the time. And you wonder why you're so exhausted. You're forever racking your brains trying to remember what you're supposed to be doing. But anyway, because I've got this heart condition, I'm exhausted even more. The heat does not help. But I have an oscillating fan on me, and that stays on all through the night. And on the very hot days, I have the air conditioner blowing. I've got a great big one up in the ceiling. But yeah, at the moment it's good. But by lunchtime, I'll have to turn the big aircon on, and I'll turn the oscillating fan off and give it a break. But yeah, with my heart, it's called LVH, if you want to look it up. Left ventricular hypertrophy, or whatever, hypertrophy. And it's means that I had such high blood pressure for a long time, that caused the strokes that I had, and then it's caused the microvascular business here, which has developed into vascular dementia, and it affected my heart. So my heart was trying so hard to pump. It was trying so hard to pump blood through from the right ventricle. It's the left, back to front. The left ventricular. Let me see. It's the right pumps it into the left chamber and then up through the aorta to the brain. So you're getting oxygen through. And so, yeah, so the left-hand side, when on me, has been pumping away like crazy. So much so that the walls of it has become very thick. So you've got one side that's like this. This side's supposed to be the same size, but instead it's like this. And so it's trying to pump real hard to get small amount of oxygenated blood through to this side. So yeah, and it's permanent. It's quite bad. They said it's moderate to severe, and so it takes years for it to get that way. And also the liver. So the liver gets affected by the high blood pressure. So my liver is enlarged, and I've got a hiatus hernia, which I've had for years. So everything's squashed in here and being pushed up, and no wonder I get out of breath very easily, especially when getting out of a chair. If I have to bend forward to get out of a chair, any kind of bending, I end up standing up, getting dizzy and puffed out. So I've got to be careful not to fall over. So lately I've been having a fall about once a week. So the OT came the other day. He wants me to use my rollator walking frame thing on 4 wheels inside the house, not just at shopping centres. So, and yeah, I've got a wheelchair, and it's getting to be the stage that when I have to do a shop on a Wednesday, when I get my pension, I'm going to need my carer to push me around, because even with the walker I stop and have a rest and then move on down the aisle and up the next aisle, and it's by the time I get to the checkout, I'm sweating like mad, I'm puffing, and I'm really tired, and I just give them my purse and say, here you go, and I'll go sit down and wait. And yes, they're fanning myself and wiping sweat off me. That's why I've got my hair short, because I sweat so much from my scalp. So that's also part of this heart thing and vascular dementia. So I'm progressing along, and so yeah, like I need to get things set up. My son, I have 2 sons, one in special care. He's just turned 35, and mentally he's still 5, and he's in a wheelchair permanently now. And my other son, he's been out of work for 2 years. He finished his librarian course, so he's got his diploma, and could not get a library job anywhere in Perth. One of the ones that had 3 libraries jobs going for a library manager had over 200 people going for it, poor lad. So yeah, so he's finally gotten a job. He just started a week ago at school, at a school, and it's brand new, newly built place in a newly built suburb, so the buses don't even get there. Yeah, he suffers from panic attacks and things, so he can't drive because he's blind in one eye since birth. Both my boys were premature, so yeah, he's trying to get his driver's license, but he can't see out of that side. So when something's coming to the right and he's waiting to get onto the road, he can't quite see. He can only see with this eye, and he's got to trust the mirrors and what he can see with this eye. So if something's coming this direction and he's going to follow in behind, he's worried that how far away that person is and how fast they're moving, etc. So he will say to you, is it right to go? Is it right to go? You know, and they'll say, yep, you can go. Do I have to go fast? You know, am I scooting in or not? He can't see. And so, yeah, it's a real problem for him to get down to the suburb where he's finally gotten this job. So they'll be relocating. He's on permanent now, and like I said, it's brand new. So he's rearranging the library, making it nice, ordered 250 books in. So he's keeping very busy with that and rather exhausted by afternoon. But yeah, so hopefully he'll get his license soon, and then he can drive himself down there and relocate his wife and daughter down there, and she can go to the same school, so that'd be good. But I want to be further out in a different direction, closer to my memory club, my craft club, and the hospital there. They know me there, and my disabled son Lindsay, he's out that way, so I can see him more regularly. His carer will bring him to me, or I'll have my carer, or we'll meet at a shopping centre and have morning tea together, and that, so it's nice. But yeah, so they'll probably introduce me to other activities in that community and stuff, so that'd be nice. And just so I don't get too tired, that's all. If I slight bit of stress and I break out hot flash from the stress, and my hair is sopping wet and it's just pouring down off me, and I have a sweat rag all the time wherever I go. So, but yeah, that's what's happening. Can't think of anything else to do with the dementia. I don't know. Just the latest thing, like the last week or so, having trouble reading some words and spelling. But luckily I got spell check when it comes to texting and stuff. But some words I get stuck with. And the other thing is too much information. If somebody is explaining something to me or something, it's over my head. The start of it I got it, but the end of it I'm lost. Yeah. So yeah, really getting difficult. So, and when I get super tired I start stuttering, and like I said, the tremor. So yeah, but anyway, that's it for now. If you want, let me know if you want to hear more as time goes by, as the different things that I'm doing. Yeah, I'll show you my painting once it's done. And yeah, any questions, I'll try to answer them. Bye for now. Bye.